6 goals in 24 La Liga games so far for Leganes. 7 goals in 39 appearances in Denmark. Been a lot of attention on this move by Barcelona. Sid Lowe, how has it gone down in Spain?
Very badly indeed, but on one level at least this may be a good thing, because I think it's finally focused attention clearly on the flaws that are implicit in this special rule. Now, this is a rule that only applies to Spanish football. It's designed as an emergency insurance, if you like, for clubs that have serious injuries. If they can prove that injury is more than 5 months, they're given special dispensation to sign. But that peculiarity of Spanish football, plus one other peculiarity of Spanish football, which is that every player has a buyout clause, at which point his club cannot prevent you from buying him, means, of course, that Barcelona go into the market with this right to sign a player because they've got an emergency, and they create at Leganes an emergency which is 1,000,000 times bigger than theirs. Leganes, a team that are already in relegation trouble, have now lost their top scorer, having already lost their other goal scorer in the winter window. Leganes are now left with a squad who between them have scored 8 goals all season. They are almost certainly going down, and they are going down as the innocent victims of a problem that Barcelona had.
Yeah, Dembele was injured quite a while ago, wasn't he? They only found out about Suarez's injury in early January. They had plenty of time to adjust. They even sold players.
Well, now you're assuming that Barcelona has an actual plan in place as to how they go about their transfer decisions. That is a big assumption. Now, in terms of this rule and the application of this rule and what have you, this is a system in La Liga that already, if you're watching from the outside in, you're already saying, well, this is all about Barcelona and Real Madrid anyways. This rule in itself, it really helps just the big names, because the smaller teams, even if they were to have these injuries and they could prove these injuries and so on and so forth, and they can go out in the market within La Liga and go after a player, they don't have the money in order to pay these release clauses. It's only the big clubs that benefit from this, and in this case, I don't blame Barcelona because they take advantage of what's available to them. But the truth of the matter is that the rule itself is tilted, certainly, without a doubt, to the big clubs, and it hurts, of course, in this case, Leganes.
I don't think when the rule was made, it was actually brought in to help the big boys. I think it was a genuinely good idea that if a team was really struggling, then they could somehow get them out of it. Unfortunately, it's turned out to be the big guys end up coming out on top, and the little guys in Leganes are the ones that are suffering. It's kind of, they've been cruel to be kind at the end of the day, but again, you can't fault Barcelona for taking advantage of it.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.